Emmerdale's Amelia Spencer was recently involved in a stalking ordeal after one of her online followers tracked her down and found out where she was living. Emmerdale's Dan Spencer faces court in the coming weeks after his attack on Lloyd Sawyer, with the guilt taking over his everyday life. Official spoilers show that Amelia Spencer is determined to do what she can to help Dan swerve a prison sentence, but has she done enough? In upcoming scenes, Dan's mind races when Wendy Posner tells him they might be bringing Lloyd out of his coma. Later, Julie Sawyer verbally attacks Amelia, but the teen is thrown when Julie's rage turns to tears, revealing that Lloyd isn't coming out of his coma. Stunned by the revelation, Amelia's left in turmoil as a raging Julie exits, determined to bring Amelia and her family down. Still panicked by the information from Julie, Amelia unloads onto Sarah Sugden Jr., who comes up with a new plan. She suggests that Amelia lies about Lloyd assaulting her, which might help their court case, but Amelia is left concerned about the consequences. However, knowing how vulnerable Amelia is, Sarah has a change of heart and worries about her friend going through with it. But her reservations come too late as Amelia admits she is resolved to do what it takes to protect her dad. Soon, Dan questions Sarah on Amelia's whereabouts and Sarah breaks, blaming herself for what Amelia's about to do. Frantic, Dan and Victoria Sugden rush out but fear they won't get to Amelia in time. Meanwhile, a terrified Amelia braces herself to make a statement to the police, retracting what she initially said about the attack. Later, Dan's stressed as he waits for his hearing to start and Amelia's face darkens to see Julie arrive to watch. As the court is announced, Dan braces himself for what's to come, and as he glances at Julie, he's met with an overwhelming sense of guilt. Soon, struck by his memories of hitting Lloyd, a wretched Dan pleads guilty, leaving Amelia unable to face her father after his guilty plea. How will Amelia be able to move on knowing Dan could be going to prison? Will she feel guilty for not being able to change the outcome sooner? Will Amelia backtrack her statement once again knowing Dan has already pleaded guilty?